Hello, everyone. Zach D Productions here. Welcome everyone to the live stream, and hopefully this goes over well, and I don't have to get my laptop and the stream just acts up, in the chat like it did last time. So there's something that I do want to discuss in this live stream too. So I guess an individual who I don't think has ever left a comment before on my videos was basically criticizing the trailer for X-Ray, like saying, "Oh, this looks amateur," but it's like, dude, have you not seen my early work? I mean, you can't deny that this is a massive improvement over what I've done before. Hey, what's going on, Kyle Keith? But yeah, I just like it's like you have to consider so much here. Like I told him, you act like I work in Hollywood, that I just have this massive production team, this massive budget and everything. It's like it's one of those things where you just like you kind of have to bear with me here, you know. Yeah, it's X-Ray not may not be, you know, Top Gun Maverick, but it's good for me though, Like it's good for, what I can do. Like I feel like some people like who criticize like this, like they just have unrealistic expectations. Hey, what's up, Zachary Maxwell? Yeah, I'm actually gonna send the StreamYard link to a few people. All right, so I sent the link out to a few people. Oh, I should probably send it out to Brian. Yeah, I know. I don't think I had any guests on last time. I felt like last time was just a horrible time to stream. But yeah, like with X-Ray, like I've been working on this series for like over a year, like since what, like February of last year. So it's just kind of ignorant to just hop on the trailer and call it amateur or whatever. Just got home from the gym and the record store picked up a regular CD case version of Master of Puppets by Metallica. Oh, cool. Great album. Yeah, I pretty much have everything I need from Metallica. Yeah, so I originally had plans today, but plans were canceled, so I figured might as well do a stream for a little bit. I hope someone joins. I don't have anyone backstage as of this moment. Um, but yeah, when I received that comment earlier on the trailer, I was kind of ticked off, to be honest, because it's like all this work I put into. It's like you're gonna say some crap, and I've said it before. I'll say it again. What do you expect? It's not that I can't take criticism or anything, because I know some weirdos might take it that way, but it's not necessarily that. It's just the fact that some people are just ignorant. So, so I mean, I don't know who that person was who commented earlier, but I mean, I do have my suspicions. I feel like it might be like someone's alt account or something. You're personally excited for X-Ray. Hope it comes out soon. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, it'll be released in June. Later in June. June the 28th. Yeah, I did invite Junebug Films to the panel as well, but he hasn't joined the last time, so I mean I know he was busy, so yeah, it's the weekend now, so hopefully he hops into this one. We'll see. Any upcoming albums you are looking forward to listening to? Looking forward to the first Kitty album in 13 years on June 21st. Hard rock metal band from Canada. Oh, cool. I think I've heard of them. I don't think I've listened to any of their music. For me, there's not really anything right now that I'm looking forward to. I still got to pick up the new POD album. That's one um that I'd like to get sometime soon here. Yeah, I still haven't picked up the new POD album yet. I haven't been finding it anywhere, and I really don't want to pay for it on Amazon, but I may not have a choice because the last few times I looked at the exchange, they didn't have it. I looked at Barnes and Noble, they didn't have it. I don't think Walmart or anywhere will have it. Target won't have it because they won't have anything unless it's Taylor Swift. Hello again from England. We have the Northern Lights last night. Hopefully, I will see it tonight. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I did hear about that. Pretty sweet. The new POD album did not pique my interest at all. I listened to it, but I did not think it was good in my opinion. Oh, that's fine, Zach Maxwell. I mean, to each his own. I personally like the album. It's definitely not one of their best, but I thought it was still solid. Hey, what's up, Mega Gamer? Yeah, this year for music so far has just been it's been way too underwhelming. Like I think so far it's worse than last year's lineup of new music. I feel like this year is also worse for movies as well because there's only really a few movies that I was really looking forward to this year. Have you watched the Gran Turismo movie? I have not. I know it's based off the game, but no, I haven't seen it. It was awesome. Oh, cool. Cool to hear. But yeah, I have no guests in the panel so far. Metallica released an album last year among other great rock and metal releases. 2024 is really underwhelming. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. I mean, I thought last year was pretty underwhelming for music as well, but I think this year is worse for music. I mean, some other releases that I hope come out this year. I hope we get a new Dream Theater album this year. And Death Angel, I don't know when they're going to drop a new album. I know that they've been working on one, but I think there's a possibility Death Angel could release a new album this year, like maybe like in the fall of this year. I was buying my CDs and some DVDs from eBay mostly. Got fed up with this being marked brand new, turning up scratched. Yeah, exactly. I haven't really been using eBay as much, to be honest, because there's been a few instances where I basically got the wrong thing. Like I order a CD and I get a CD in the mail, but it's from a totally different artist. It's like I didn't ask for this. New Death Angel would be cool. The vocalist is busy with Kerry King's solo work tour. Yeah, that makes sense. Kings of Leon have also released an album this year. So awesome, in my opinion. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've heard of them. Driving in the Lexus West and the new POD album. It's decent. I like it. Do you have a physical copy? I was just saying how I still haven't picked it up yet. I haven't been finding it anywhere. The market stall guy has a machine that cleans the CDs. Oh, okay. Kings of Leon is one of the best indie rock bands from the US. That's cool. Strange Dog comic stuff. Hello. Um, I don't think I don't think you've ever commented before, but hey, welcome. Yeah, this is kind of weird because normally when I send Junebug the link, he usually joins like within minutes, but I don't know, for some reason he hasn't been joining. I mean, I know he's been busy trying to find work and everything. I know circumstances for him haven't been the greatest, so Kings of Leon and Two Doors Cinema make great modern indie rock songs. Cool. Kings of Leon among many other songs. That's cool. Um, Let me see. This band rocks as well as many other indie rock bands. Nice. I don't know. Would you say that the Cranberries is an indie rock band? I can maybe some people make that argument. I mean, I mean, I know that a lot of people put them in the alternative rock genre, but that's probably where I'd put them too, but cuz their music is not like it's not like heavy, you know, like metal heavy or anything. Funny you should mention Taylor Swift cuz people are now banning her with a load cell. What? A band I want to look more into is Lifehouse, alt rock band from Los Angeles. Oh, okay. You would say the Cranberries are an alternative rock band from the 90s, so I label them alternative. Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I think bands like Coldplay, you could say they're alternative rock too, but I think they are more indie as well. Sorry, I haven't finished that last comment. Oh, you're fine. You'd say the Cranberries is pretty much indie or alternative. Okay. What about Garbage though? Like what would you guys say Garbage is? Just probably also alternative rock? I think I know the answer, but do you have any songs that you like under the punk genre? Probably. I don't know if they're punk, but Yellow Card is a band that I'm not really a fan of, but there is a song from them that I do like. So I don't know if they're punk though. And also the Ataris, I think that's how you say their name. They have a few songs that I like too. I don't know if they're punk though. If they're not punk, then they lean pretty close. Another alternative rock band from the 90s with a female singer that I kind of like is Hole. but a lot of people dislike Courtney Love. Um, I think I've heard of her. Yeah, maybe I'll check them out sometime. Yeah, when it comes to female fronted bands, the Cranberries and Garbage are probably my favorites. Has anyone listened to Iggy and Stooges album? I don't think I have. Oh, Courtney's image being negative in the past. Okay. Hey, what's going on, bruh? I'll just call you bruh. But yeah, going back to that comment that I got on the X-Ray trailer, I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna take it all that serious. I kind of have a feeling it's someone using like someone that I know that's using like an alt account or something. One of the best female led bands are Dum Dum Girls and Vivian Girls. Oh, okay, cool. My favorite female fronted band is Pretty Reckless, Storm, Evanescence, and the Runaways. Yeah, Evanescence, they have some pretty good stuff. Their first album, their first album was really big, and it's probably the only album of theirs that I kind of like. No doubt, another good '90s band with a woman singer is Gwen Stefani, but they're more it's gonna pop with guitars. Oh, okay. Gwen Stefani is awesome too. That's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any bands that I would like to look into, like the next band I'd like to look into. Um, King's X is a band that I've been thinking about. I can maybe see myself liking King's X and Filter. Filter's probably another one. Oh, Night Ranger. Night Ranger's another one because I already do like one song or maybe a couple songs from them. So I can maybe see myself liking Night Ranger. All female band I like is called Kitty. Check them out when you have the chance. I probably will. I know someone mentioned them earlier. I love Fallen, but I also like their second album, The Open Door, even though it's a little bit step down. Oh yeah, it's definitely a step down. That first album was like, it definitely has their best work. I think there's a lot, from what I've noticed, there's a lot of, um, it's not just female fronted bands, but it's with some bands, but they have a really strong first album, and then their second album's just kind of, it's good, but it's nowhere near up to that same quality of greatness. Like Breaking Benjamin, for instance, I know some people don't like Saturate, but I I would take that album over We Are Not Alone. But We Are Not Alone is not a bad album. My favorite female fronted bands are Fireflight, a little bit of Flyleaf, and a few others. Oh, cool. But yeah, and then you have, of course, you have instances where that's the opposite, where their second album is a step up. There's actually a lot of instances like that. Like Rush, for instance, they like Fly By Night is definitely a step up from their first album. Metallica, Ride the Lightning, I would say is definitely a step up from Kill 'Em All. And you know what? I might even say that for Aerosmith as well. I really dig Aerosmith's debut album, but I think Get Your Wings is kind of a step up, to be honest. And it has one of their most underrated songs, in my opinion, Seasons of Wither. I'm just a little paranoid about the chat now because it's like, okay, it looks like it's still working so far. In fact, I think it is doing better than it did the other day. I love Limp Bizkit. Their strongest album for me is Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. I like all their albums too. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Limp Bizkit, but to each his own. As for second albums being better, Fireflight's Unbreakable is a lot better than the first. Healing of Harms. Okay. Limp Bizkit is an awesome band. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Yeah, I'm trying to think what other bands where their second album is better. Oh, Dream Theater for sure. Um, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like to include When Dream and Day Unite in their discography. Like, I know a lot of people view Images and Words as the first true Dream Theater album, but it's technically their second album. So that's another instance right there. Yep, to each his own after all. Can't wait for the Batman Part 2 in 2026. Yeah, it should be pretty good. It's just a shame that they delayed it like twice. But I do hope that 2025 I hope 2025 does end up being a better year for movies. Um I think there's a new Jurassic World movie coming out next year, which I'm really looking forward to that. Um, and we'll probably get the new Mission Impossible movie in 2025 as well. The movie you're looking forward to is that new Superman movie. Yeah, I'll probably check it out. I'll give it a chance. What do you think of the 2003 follow up? Results may vary, kind of meh. But yeah, um, I still don't have anyone backstage. This is really weird. The past couple of streams, I have not had any guests on. Some female fronted bands that I can think of are Arch Enemy, Nervasa, Bloodhunter, Amaroth, Crypta, and Flyleaf. I've heard of some of those bands. Arch Enemy, I don't think I could ever get into. Have you seen The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise? I've heard of that movie. I would like to check that out actually, because I do like Tom Cruise as an actor. I actually like Results May Vary. Pretty solid album. Um, yeah, I never really got into Limp Bizkit to be honest, but it's fine if you like them. You know who else is? I was just thinking. You know who else is overdue for a new album is Anthrax. Pretty solid, although I don't agree with Wes. If it doesn't have Wes Borland on guitar, I like that album. It has Mike Smith on it. Guitar work, just live shows. Okay. One of the main reasons how I personally connected with Limp Bizkit because of the last year and a half. Always treated me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are there any movies you're looking forward to seeing this month? Not really. Um, Honestly, when it comes to 2024 movies, I think I've seen all there is that I wanted to see. Like Godzilla X Kong, that was the last one this year that I really wanted to see. Now there's not really much. I mean, I probably will check out Venom 3. I don't think that comes out till later this year though. Anthrax is due for one, should have a new full length in 2025 from what I've seen. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Breaking Benjamin is also due for a new album. What about that Mad Max movie? Uh, I don't know. I haven't even seen Fury Road, so I probably would have to see that one first. Westmoreland for life. Yep. All right. I better get my charger. Um, Thank you for reminding me about Breaking Benjamin. I saw that Keith Wallen said in an interview that the band is hard at work making one. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like Breaking Benjamin's kind of at a decline though, because like I think about Ember, and weren't like a couple of those songs like B sides. I don't know. I just feel like they're kind of in a lazy state right now, but I could be wrong. But when it comes to Breaking Benjamin, I mean, you really can't top Phobia and Dear Agony, in my opinion. There's a Crow remake coming out in August. Yeah, I've heard. I'll stick to the original Crow. Ember did not have a bunch of replay value for me. Same with Dark Before Dawn. Nothing can touch the first four albums, in my opinion. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that actually. I liked I like both Dark Before Dawn and Ember, but you know what? It maybe it's just the nostalgia of those first four albums, you know. But I really do hope that this next one I hope that this next one is the best one with the current lineup. I'm not a hardcore Breaking Benjamin fan, but I the two songs I like from them are Blow Me Away and I Will Not Bow. That's cool. Yeah, that's funny because I think that those two songs were the first two Breaking Benjamin songs that I've ever heard. I know Blow Me Away was the first one I've heard. And then like sometime later I checked out I Will Not Bow and then the rest is history. I like his father, Stellan Skarsgård more. Okay. Yeah, Brandon Lee will always be the Crow. So there's that. May he rest in peace. I must admit, I don't like the band name Breaking Benjamin. Yeah, back in the day, I thought it was cool, but nowadays I'm not too big on it either. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee. Oh, and Craven the Hunter comes out in December. Yeah, I don't know. I might check it out since I am a Spider-Man fan, but I don't know. You don't mind the name Breaking Benjamin? I mean, it I guess it suits them well. But yeah, Breaking Benjamin, they were one of the first bands I ever got into. I've been a fan of them since I was 15, I think. What what did Breaking Benjamin do to get broken? Who knows? But yeah, still no guess here. Yeah, this might be a shorter stream if I don't have guests on. It's kind of just what you're going to get. Now, when it comes to the band Red, um, I'm not sure how to feel about them these days. Like, Rated R grew on me, but I miss the days when, I mean, I could say this for a lot of bands, but I miss the days when bands would release music and it would click with me right away. Like, nowadays, like, no bands do that. Oh, we crapped on some cereal. Oh, gosh. Who knows? Yeah, today's just it's been kind of a bad day for me to be honest. So I figured, I'll just I'll do a stream. Why not? It's been kind of a disappointing day, but and oh, one thing that we have to mention is that new Demon Hunter song, Black Stained Glass. I'm still not really that big of a fan of it. And I know there's some individuals out there that think I have all this bias towards Demon Hunter and I'm just this big fanboy that'll, worship anything that they do. But I think in that review, I kind of proved those people wrong. Um, it's not like how it was back in the day. To me, they was actually decent. It's now hot in Ireland. Oh wow. Oh, you bought a Rage Against the Machine T-shirt? Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't don't remember the last band shirt I bought. I do have a lot of band shirts, but yeah, I just don't remember the last one I got. Give me a second, guys. Took me a while to like Rage Against the Machine because I don't like politics. Yeah. Yeah, I will admit that that's probably one of the things that does turn me off from them. I think some bands just need to keep the political stuff away from their music. That's one of the reasons why I lost respect for Green Day. I mean, I do have some nostalgia for some Green Day songs, but I mean, I'm not really into their music as a whole. I'm not really into punk. I think Green Day is punk. Okay, so I just found out that Umbrella was trying to join, but guess his mic isn't working. It's been warm here as well. Oh, that's nice. Never cared for Green Day. They suck even more because Billy Joe Armstrong is a moron. Yeah, he is. I'm a fan of Breaking Benjamin, but I do respect y'all's opinion if you don't like their music. Right. Yeah. I mean, I've always liked Breaking Benjamin. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're my favorite band, but I've always been a big fan. I want a Led Zeppelin shirt and maybe a Hendrix and Iron Maiden. Um, I think I do have one Led Zeppelin shirt, and I do have a couple Iron Maiden shirts as well. But yeah, having an Iron Maiden shirt I think is essential. I actually seen one at Hot Topic kind of recently that looked pretty cool, but basically I passed up on it due to its price and everything. I don't mind Iron Maiden. I love their Trooper song. Oh yeah, it's definitely a classic. U2 has lost a lot of fans when they got involved in politics. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have known that. I don't know much about U2. I never really followed them or anything. You know, it's kind of funny that we're on the subject because back in like 2017, I actually kind of gave up on System of a Down due to their politics. But it's like now that I'm older, I've grown up, like now that I kind of like regain my fandom for them. Like I'm in a place in my life personally now where like I don't really care about politics. Like I think back then, like in like 2017, I think the only reason I gave up on them was just because I think their singer, like he said something about Trump or something. I'm like, yep. But it's like looking back, I thought to myself, I'm like, really? Is that the whole reason? Like why did I care about that? My favorite bands of all time for me, of course, is Metallica and Linkin Park. Yeah, solid choices. Honestly, both those bands would probably make my top 10. I love U2. My dad introduced me to their music. Cool. Yeah, Serge Tankian, if I even said his name right. Okay. Umbrella said that he was going to try to fix his microphone. The only thing is I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, but I mean, I'd love to have you on here, Umbrella, if you're listening, because I don't think you've ever joined the panel before. But yeah, I pretty much regained my fandom for System of a Down whenever I stopped caring about politics. Like, who cares what musician says what about what politician or whatever? It's like it doesn't affect me. U2 lost a big chunk of Gen X. I can believe that. If you said they got too involved in politics. System of a Down is to me a mid-tier band, but I can deal with them, and Serge's voice is good. Yeah, I actually do like Serge's vocals. I mean, I wouldn't say they're mid-tier, but hey, to each his own, as they say. I think they're a good band actually, and I pretty much like all their albums. And I do have almost all their albums on CD except for Hypnotize. I think Hypnotize is the only one I'm missing. And when it comes to Steal This Album, I find that album to be kind of underrated. There's some good songs on that one. It's probably my third favorite from the band. I mean, my favorite from them has always been and probably always will be Toxicity, which I know that's everyone's favorite. Well, we will see if Umbrella gets in here. I know he's been trying to join, so still got no one backstage. So I mean, still must be trying. I do have a list video coming out probably sometime soon. It's another throwback list of my favorite albums from a certain year, so that should be fun. You like System of a Down? That's cool. Got to go now, Zach. Need to do some stuff. Oh, you're good. Bruh. See you next time, man. Take care. Yeah, I might wrap up here shortly if Umbrella doesn't join. I've been going for about an hour now, so Nice, fun stream too. Well, thank you. So we'll see. We'll see if Umbrella joins. I'll give Umbrella like 5 minutes to join. If he doesn't join, then I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. Or if somebody joins anyway, because usually I do keep the stream going if I have guests. But yeah, I'll probably try to work on that video tonight. But yeah, I'll give it a few more minutes. Hey, right on target. How's it going? But yeah, I thought about ending the stream soon because I've been going for over an hour and I've been waiting on some guests, but no one's been joining these past couple of streams. Like normally Junebug would show up, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'll probably wrap up here in about a minute if Umbrella can't get his mic to work because I know he's tried to join. But yeah, it's been a pretty chill stream for the most part. Umbrella is taking a long time. Yeah, he is. Well, he said he had mic problems, so I don't know. All right. I guess 5 minutes has passed by now, so Yeah, if you guys have any things you'd like to say, now would be the time before we wrap up here. All right. Well, I think I'll go ahead and wrap up here then. Um, so thank you all for joining in the chat. Um, I don't know when I'll stream again. Hopefully, I actually have a stream where I have guests on. So maybe I need to take a break from streaming. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But either way, it's still been a pretty chill stream regardless. And it looked like the chat was actually working this time. So that's pretty cool. Um, I did stream on a weekend, so I get that people have plans on the weekend. Not me though. Um, maybe maybe his umbrella is stuck. Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? But anyhow, thank you all for joining in the chat. So have a good one. Thanks a lot.